Hey Capricorn, this is Lee from Ephemeris Cartomancy, and today we are going to do your weekly love cartoscope for the second week of April. So let's see useful information, guidance and support for Capricorn's love life and emotional body for the second week of April, please. No jumpers. Let's give it another shuffle. Okay. So let's see what is going on. Ooh. See. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's get the cards more into frame. Okay. Okay, Cappy. Interesting. I feel you've been recovering, or you've recovered already from, I'm getting the vibe of a karmic connection. Could have involved a Sagittarius here, or a Gemini, I'm also seeing on the table Leo, Taurus, strong Gemini energy, some Aquarius energy as well. So you've left a connection in the past. You are still recovering from that breakup or from that loss. We could be talking about the fact that there was a fight, and you've broken up. You are recovering from it, and then you are meeting someone new with whom you are going to have a real emotional connection. That connection from the past comes across as pretty toxic to me, pretty karmic, kind of sexually based, to be honest, chemistry based. One of you was clinging more to the connection than the other. The divine feminine energy comes across to me as the one who was clinging to the connection. I'm getting the vibe that perhaps the other party was in it more for the fireworks, for the fun, for the entertainment, not in a mean way, just in a pleasure-seeking way. And once you are done with that, I am getting the sensation that you are going to experience a bit of a dark night of the soul energy, some pain, some suffering, some anxiety, some nightmares, some insomnia, that kind of a vibe. Sleepless nights, right? Thinking about things, wondering what you've done wrong, wondering what you could have done differently, and it's as if you suddenly meet someone new. For some of you, though, the relationship from the past with this person will evolve. Because it was a lower vibe connection, it was very much sexually based, attraction based, perhaps friends with benefits, that kind of a vibe. You developed feelings for this person, or you had feelings all along, and you were hoping that things would go in the direction of an emotional connection. It wasn't going in that direction. You kind of have a discussion about breaking up. I'm getting the vibe. Putting a stop to it, putting an end to it. And once you do that, you separate for a while. And then that person may return to you and say, okay, let's try to have a real relationship. Let's try to have a real connection. Sorry. I've thought about it. We have great fun together. We get along well. Let's give it a shot, you know. It could have some... We have something to work with. Let's try. That kind of a vibe, right? What you want is a connection in which you can go into your divine feminine energy. So what you want is a soul deep connection, a true love, a commitment. You think you can achieve it, I think. While you are likely to achieve a relationship status, I'm not so sure about the emotional connection, and I'm really not sure about the divine union. You might think that this person is actually your divine counterpart, your twin flame, your soulmate, something of that nature. And you're convinced about it. You keep fighting for the relationship because you think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I don't think that's what it is. I think that you're obsessing over this person and you are rationalizing it by putting it under the umbrella of twin flames, because for instance in twin flame connections, one is the chaser and one is the runner, and you think that okay, they are the runner, so I have to be the chaser, and in fact you find that as one more reason to be thinking that you are twin flames, when in fact you're not twin flames. This person is simply not connected to you that way. It's not a thing of not wanting to connect with you or something like that. It's just not that, you know, it's just not that for them. You are not that kind of a connection for this person. You are very fixated on them. You will be doing your best, you will be attempting your utmost to make this work in the end. I think it's a good thing up to a point if you don't obsess over it way too much, because if it doesn't work out, and as a relationship it might work out, it's never going to be that kind of a connection you are hoping for, but it can be a functional relationship if you make it work, and if this person wants to make it work as well. So you can make it a functional connection. It's workable, right? It's doable. It's not a divine connection, it's not a twin flame connection, it's not a soulmate connection, but it is a highly pleasurable, highly enjoyable connection which can be made to work. It can be made to work if you want to, and if they want to, and you really want to. I'm seeing that you are very set on persevering. You are very determined to make it work. So on your part, you would do anything you can, anything you feel like you should, to make this work. So you're all there. You're all there. If they are at least half as involved as you are, then sure, you can make it work. Let's get some clarifiers here for you. Oh, come on, don't run away from me. Here you go. See? The heart was trying to run away from us, but we retrieved it. Ta-dum. Yeah, see? You can make it work. You can totally make this connection work. And you can actually make it work getting up to a love level. So this person might actually have feelings for you that they perhaps don't realize they have yet, or they will develop those feelings in time. I've actually seen it happen, you know. Not always, but it does happen. If certain parts of the relationship work very well, there's a strong connection, physical connection, there's a strong attraction. If both partners work on the connection, love can be achieved. And in your relationship, love can be achieved, yes. If your partner is willing to work on it, if your partner is willing to really be a partner, that's the main thing. Let's see some more clarifiers. At the same time, I am going to warn you. I would be remiss not to. I am going to warn you that I'm seeing the nature of this connection. In that there will always be that one thing, whatever it is. There will always be that one thing you are going to try to achieve in the relationship that you won't be able to. I am seeing emotional connection. I am seeing you being able to make it work if you persevere, if they want to persevere as well. But there will always be something lacking, because in your heart, in your mind, you are aiming for higher. You are aiming for a deeper connection. You are aiming for a soul deep connection. And there will always be something lacking here. Always. Because this is not that kind of a connection. This is the confirmation about what I was saying earlier. This is not a divine counterpart. This is not a twin flame, not a soulmate. It's just someone you're very, very, very attracted to. You could benefit from the help of Boji stones. See it? Boji stones. A 13 breaking down to a 4, stability, foundations. We are talking about the inner world and going within. And we have these two nuts. I'm seeing nuts. I'm sorry. I'm seeing nuts. And something. Okay, that's not good. What I'm seeing is not good. Okay. The nature of the connection is very physical. The foundation, I'm gonna try to unsee what I've seen. I'm not sure it's gonna work. The nature of the connection is very sexual. Okay? That's the main thing here. That's the strong suit. That's the strong point. It's not a soul connection. It's a sexual connection. A very intense sexual connection. Based on that, it can work for as long as the passion lasts, if you don't mind me saying. If you can make that passion last a long time, then it can work a long time. If not, very likely to crumble once the passion kind of fizzles out, you know. Let's Let's see what else. Stay rooted and grounded. It feels to me like, because of the nature of this connection, because of the nature of the yearning this person triggers within you, because sexual based connections have to do with your root chakra, right? With your red chakra, that bright sexual chakra. I feel like we get intense sexually based connections when we are not entirely well grounded as a person. So we latch on to that other person to which we have an effortless connection because of that sexual attraction, right? And you are effortlessly connected to this person, which makes you feel very grounded. If you manage to ground yourself better, it's not that you are going to alter the connection in any way or weaken it or something. Once you are more grounded, you will be able to perceive this person in a different light as well. Instead of latching on to them for dear life, trying to attain a sense of balance, you will be balanced. You will gain your own balance. As a result, your heart chakra is going to radiate at a different frequency. You are going to attract also a different kind of connection from them towards you. Because if you are latched on to them energetically via the root chakra, you are attracting root chakra vibe from them. So you need to go higher into your energy body. You need to radiate towards them from your heart, and then you will raise their vibration as well when it comes to attracting their energy, you know? So it's essential that you get grounded. That's gonna change the whole outcome of the relationship. That's gonna change the whole dynamics for the better, I think, but you know. I'm getting the message that pretty much this relationship is an expression of yourself. If you are using in a way, I don't mean it in a bad way, okay? If you need this relationship in order to ground yourself, then the relationship in itself won't be grounded. If you are grounded, then the relationship will be the emanation of you offering solace, emotional comfort. So it's gonna be a different vibe of connection, and that is going to bring it closer to what you are instinctively seeking, because you are instinctively seeking a higher type of connection, not such a low vibe one. It's in your nature, it's in your soul, it's in your desires to seek a higher vibe connection here with this person or in general. Let's your final advice. Yeah, so this foundation, as it is root chakra based, is going against the grain for you. It's not truly what you desire. You are seeking this green energy, which is heart chakra energy. Green energy, heart chakra energy. If you manage to raise your vibration when it comes to first and foremost rooting yourself and the way you interact with and connect to this person, you are going to change the whole vibe of the relationship. Does that mean that it's gonna be a happily ever after? No, nothing is set in stone as happily ever after. And by the way, soulmate or twin flame or divine counterpart relationships are not happily ever after out of the box. You need to work on that connection to make it happily ever after, you know? It's never a given. It's never instant, never-ending happiness. There's no such thing, unfortunately. It's a constant effort, and that's why it's so rewarding when you have that kind of a relationship, because it's a lifelong effort. It's a lifelong team effort. So you are able to embark on that kind of an effort with this person. If they want to, you are very much able to. And you can raise the vibration of the relationship by raising your own vibration, by rooting yourself, by grounding yourself better, working on your grounding, right? So these are your messages, Capricorn. I'm sending you much, 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 much love and light, and we'll be seeing you again next week. Bye.